Hey, what's up everybody? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So update 2.0 is coming out soon, and there's all kinds of stuff going on this one. Alright, this is going to be a pretty big update. So first off, they're pleased to announce a collection of unique British sports cars. They're going to do this to celebrate the best of Britain, from the noble M600 Carbon Sport to the McLaren Sienna. You'll have a variety of cars to add to your garage. This is your opportunity to race 6 cars on a brand new track with rainy weather as a tribute to Britain. So I guess it must rain a lot there. When you complete the event, you can win the McLaren Hyper GT, which is also known as the Speedtail, and the Speedtail will be the fastest McLaren in the CSR2. Now, this is pretty big for iOS users. Okay, they're going to stop supporting iOS 9. I don't really know much about iOS, so I'm guessing there must be an iOS 10 out. So I guess if you want to keep playing, you need to upgrade to the latest version of iOS. It says keep an eye on Help Shift and our social channels for more information on this in the near future. Alright, so here we go about the Best of British event. So they've already kind of told you a little bit about it in the top, but alright, there's going to be 6 events. Each one requires a 2-car lock-in and will feature a 50 race ladder. Alright, one thing to note for all players: not compulsory prologue events do reward cars in stage 6 parts required to participate in the main event. A different car will be required for each prologue event. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it looks like there's going to be some events that give these cars away. I don't know, we'll see what happens there. Alright, event number 1 from Best of British. Alright, the McLaren Sienna. Event 2, there's a noble M600 Carbon Sport. Details on the Best of British events 3 through 6 will be shared at a later date, so watch this space. Alright, there's going to be a Lamborghini Scion event, if I pronounce that correctly, at the 2019 Frankfurt Motor Show Automobili. Lamborghini unveiled the Lamborghini Scion, a hybrid super sports car, delivering new technologies and unsurpassed performance in the hybrid sphere. We are excited to announce that this will be coming to CSR2 for update 2.8.0. If you take this car on the track, make sure you upload some of your race footage on social media with CSR2, hashtag CSR2. We want to see this magnificent car from all angles, and we'll be sharing our favorite shots. Alright. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff going on with Showdown. Alright, it says season events with a twist. So I'm not 100% sure what the twist is, but it says there's going to be a twist. Alright, we've been looking to see how Showdown fits into the current events in CSR2. To support this, we'll be trailing a series of Showdown events that utilize the Prestige and Crew Championship cars, as well as additional sources of Crew RP. Alright, the Prestige Showdown. These events will run the first week of a new season as a replacement for the Milestone Leaderboard Cup, with the same entry requirements previous season's Prestige Cup car. In addition, players will have a chance to collect parts for the current Prestige Cup car before the Prestige Cup goes live. So that's cool. Championship Showdown. In a similar cadence to the Prestige Showdown, we'll also be running a championship during the second week of the Crew Championship season. These events will support the entry of the Crew Championship and Milestone car collected from the previous season. So whatever car you guys get for making the 20 million RP and you win that car, that's going to be for that. Alright, PP and EP restrictions. In the 2.8 release, we'll also be testing a new event entry requirements, PP and EP restrictions. Alright, your PP is your performance points and your EP are your Evo points. Alright, those are the little numbers each car has. Most of you guys already know that. Along with more targeted car entry requirements during the Prestige and Crew Showdown events, I don't like the sound of that. I get sick of having to move parts around and retune cars for events. I absolutely hate that. We'll also be testing out these restrictions to understand how our players compete when adapting to different tuning and upgrade settings. I don't know why they're doing that, but that just ruined my day to hear that if they're going to make the Prestige Cup where you got to constantly retune your cars and change parts around, that's going to be a joke. All right. Anyways, I don't like that. Here it says car list season 90s S97 BMW M8 Coupe 98 McLaren 720S Spider, season 99 Lotus Evora GT430. Now it says the Prestige Cup. So the next 3 Prestige Cups, I guess, are going to be a Porsche 718 Boxster Spider, so that's going to be new. The Jaguar F-Type SVR Coupe and a Cadillac CTS V. It says there's going to be a Duality Cup with the Aston Martin Vulcan and a Ferrari FXX-K Evo. Event cars, Best of British, the McLaren Sienna, the Noble M600 Carbon Sport, the McLaren Speedtail exclusive to CSR2. Special events, the Lamborghini Scion, debuted in CSR2. If you have any feedback or would like to see any new features introduced in the game, join the CSR2 discussion on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and let us know what you think. All right, so pretty much that's everything that's going to be new in the next update when it comes out. So there's kind of a lot of stuff going on. That's some important stuff for you iOS guys. All right, make sure you've got, I guess, the latest version of iOS, or you're probably not going to be able to play this game anymore. I really don't like the fact that they're going to do these PP and EP restrictions. All right. So when there's PP restrictions, that means you have to remove parts from your car and go back to like stage 2 or stage 3 or something just to be able to get into those races. Now, if they're going to have Evo point restrictions, man, that's going to make it even worse. I really don't want to see this happen. I really don't. It's already such a pain in the butt when there's a restriction trial and it says like no transmission. So you got to fit, you got to fit the transmission back, and then you got to retune it. And then when you're done, you got to put the transmission back on. Then you got to retune it again. It is a pain. I already skip so many races because I don't want to change parts around, and I don't want to have to retune my cars. I mean, if they're going to be doing that for like the Evo Cup and like the Prestige Cup and Evo Cup and stuff, man, that is going to be super lame. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So that's what's coming up on the latest update. All right. See you guys later.